A graduate representative, Ms. LAM CEO, will now deliver the valedictory speech on behalf of the graduates. 現在恭請畢業生代表林子柔小姐致感謝詞。
Honorable guests, teachers, fellow schoolmates, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Leah. It's my great honor to speak for our graduating class of 2025. First of all, happy graduation to all of us. We have just reached another milestone in our life. I'm so excited today, and you might find it hard to believe. When I was invited to give this speech, my first thought was to decline it as quickly as possible. Giving a passionate on-stage speech has always felt like a distant dream of mine. And let me tell you a secret. I have played the thank you speech game in front of my bathroom mirror since I was a child. I think the only reason that I got invited was that the mirror told the truth. We sometimes doubt ourselves before we start new challenges and feel anxious about moments that haven't happened yet, even though we already have perfect strategies in our minds. Like, I have imagined thousands of times that I got success. I used to worry about my age. I know many of you here today are mature adults, and you might think me just as a kid. But I would like to invite you to recall your 20s. Let's see if we can connect together. I think being in our 20s is such a cool stage because it is legal to do so many things. As a result, we begin to take different paths from our peers. When my friends began to settle into stable jobs and even start families, I chose to return to school. Then I found myself wondering, was I too old to do this? In many Asian cultures, we often value the right timing. Finish our studies, jump straight into a job, and then become the top player. Any deviation from the path may be criticized. A Korean artist, Ms. Soyeon Jin, once shared a thought that inspired me a lot. No matter if you are 22 or 26, it's never been late. Go where you want to go, learn what you want to learn. Today is the youngest moment of your journey. It makes me realize that what matters most is not the exact moment we begin, but the willingness we begin that all. It's never been late to start. It reminds me of 2 years ago when I overcame age anxiety and started my interview for the LAM program. Professor Jeffrey, I don't know if you remember, but you were one of my interviewers. That day, you did everything you could to guide me with questions, giving me every chance to show my true self. In these 2 years of SD life, you and other faculty have remained the same, patient, encouraging, and touchful. We design students may have a little artist temperament. Professor Hua Xin is like a super strong common pill to that. If I ever become a parent, she will be my role model. I haven't forgotten you, my warm and loving LAM family. Being part of LAM has shown me that confidence and positivity are contagious. I'm amazed at how you need to gather around together a tiny components and bring out our best skills together. I believe the friendships we have formed will last a lifetime. Honestly, 2 years are not enough to explore the entire innovation tower. A school with so many facilities that help us bring a new invention to life. This place is a dream factory. We even joked about starting our own business right here and solving the fresh graduate problems at the source. After the wonderful time on campus, we are now entering the society. We ask another question. Will our passion ever pay off? SD has encouraged us to see the world differently, and I got the answer during our overseas study trip to Tokyo, where we witnessed how design is evolving the modern world, and what we see as fancy designs were once only imaginative ideas in comic books. My tutor, Professor Jane, and I have discussed life this way. Our efforts don't always bear fruit immediately, and that's okay. We are not failing. We are rooting for ourselves. We often mistake improving for failure and realize later that every small step was moving us forward. Progress isn't a straight line, and we plant a seed. Sometimes it will blossom. Sometimes it will become a sturdy tree. And sometimes it may not grow at all, but it will still become a sweet nut. We understand the current market is challenging, but let's stay passionate. We will get through this and come out stronger on the other side, just like we always have. Who knows what surprise the future will bring? Up to this moment, we all have surprised ourselves, and we have done more than we expected. At the end, to my schoolmates, be proud of your courage. To our teachers and staff, thank you for your guidance. To our supportive families and friends, grateful for your love and patience. Beginning today, learn as we go, and the future will follow. Thank you, and happy graduation once again.
Thank you. 多謝。